This is Julianne, NEMSIS Data Promotions Officer. I'm back to show you how to build a visualization of compelling data. We are going to design a graph. There are 24 different graphs you can create directly in the Data Cube. These graphs can be copied and pasted into other programs, or you can export the data and create a graph in a program like Excel. We'll explore that option in the next video. First things first, let's design a graph. I've built my data set with count of events as the measure. Count of events right there. I have added trauma center criterion and have filtered down to all penetrating injuries. I have added gender and filtered down just to male and female, and then patient ages and filtered down to pediatric, adult, and elderly. Now, if this all sounds like Greek, watch the video titled Clarify Your Data for all of this filtering business. I have some interesting data here that I would like to visualize. As you can see, adult males account for the vast majority of penetrating trauma. I want to make a chart, so I'm going to come up here to the icon that says chart, and it even looks like a chart. When I click that, it gives me 24 different options on charts that I can create, and let's look at a couple of these just to make sure we find one that we really like. Let's see the bar chart. That one's okay, nothing special. It does highlight the large data set that we have here for adult males, but I'm still wanting to find something better. Let's try donut chart. I do love donuts. This one is pretty good, but still not my favorite. Let's go to pie chart. And pie chart is actually the one that I like most for this. And you may have a different choice. There's lots to look at. So now that I have selected a chart, there's a few other modifications that I can make. If I come back up here to the chart option. Under labels, I can make some different choices on the labels, or font size, or decimal. Under other, I can make some other adjustments. I can take that legend off, or I can change it over to the left side. I could also maybe show filters. Let's see what those two options do. So as it builds me a new graph, it's put my legend over here to the left side. It's given me my list of filters. It's still a little bit difficult for me to look at, so I am actually going to adjust some sizes here. I want to see that whole thing right there. So I'm just doing a drag and drop where you've got that double arrow. And then here, I'm going to increase the size of my pie chart right there. But I still want the data on the bottom there to be there. Now you can get in, you can play around, you can find what visualization works best for your data. Now at this point, I can do a screenshot, I can use a snipping tool, I can cut and copy this information, this visualization into another document that I'm working with. The next video in the series will talk about how to export your data so that you can build a graph in a supporting program. Now for questions or support, you can click on the link below or find our contact information on the support page of the nemsis.org website. Send us an email, give us a call. We'd love to hear how we can better support your data needs.